Yo, today on the Independent Grind, we're talking about vinyl sales. Yeah. Got that new mixtape or single you're trying to push with no visual? We'll call Dramatik at 251-895-3136 to get that high quality HD video for your project for only $175 for a one-day shoot for a limited time only. That's right, call 251-895-3136. I repeat, 251-895-3136. Yo, welcome to the Independent Grind, the show that gives inspiration and tips to creative minds and entrepreneurs to music and film. I'm your host, Dramatik Gamble. Today on the Independent Grind, man, we're talking about vinyl and the sales of vinyl. This vinyl sales going up. Why is that? Why is vinyl going up? But to give you some real numbers, CD sales this year were down 3%. Vinyl sales and shipments were up 3%. Vinyl did 182 million already. Vinyl albums comprised of 29% of total physical shipments at retail value, their highest share since the mid 80s. So it's more vinyl is being sold than it has been in the past, let's say like 30 years. And why is that? Now, really, I don't really know, but I'm gonna give you some of my reasons why I think. A lot of people, if you ever notice somebody compare, especially somebody from the old school, talking about vinyl versus CDs, they always say vinyl have a better quality sound, crispier sound, versus a CD. I don't know. That's always been a big debate. But I noticed that a lot of DJs are getting back into using vinyl. Even if it's not the real vinyl album, they got even though it's digital, they'll have the vinyl records that you can hook up to your DJ equipment like with Serato, and you can have that real vinyl feel. And that's what I think a lot of people are going into, because vinyl sales are up. Now, I don't know if that's buying vinyl from the stores like new albums, or I don't know if it's older albums, but I do know that this information I'm getting is from the RIAA, the Recording Industry Association of America. This is real info. Vinyl sales has been up 3%. They sold a lot of vinyl, so I don't know if it's used vinyl or brand new vinyl, because I noticed a lot of places around here, even thrift shops, they sell a lot of vinyl, and a lot of people sample using vinyl. Because you can go back and look at if you're familiar with Rhythm Roulette, that's a series on the internet where you have these producers. They'll go blindfold and they pick records from the store blindfolded, and they sample these records and make beats with. I've seen one with Just Blaze, Manny Fresh, Big Crit, and some I seen one with a producer. He sampled off of CDs, but back to vinyl, I guess vinyl got that real feel, with a DJ, they started out with vinyl. DJ started out with that vinyl, so I don't know if the music is turning and going back to vinyl. I really don't know, but that's one thing I said I may get into, sampling records. I mean, I've did some samples before, but it was just digital. But I was thinking about getting into the sampling game, and I was gonna buy me a little record player and just play around with it and see what it do. But we're going to talk a little bit more about this when I come back. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy J45, Mr. Key to See Everything Pretty, the host of the Go Coach, J45 Empire, chilling with my homie Dramatik with the Independent Grind. It's Hamilton Go Coach. Wow.
Hi, I'm Kristen with Crystal Entertainment and Promotions. I'm live on the Independent Grind with Dramatik. Holla.
Yeah, I'm back, man. We're talking about vinyl sales on the rise. Now, a couple of vinyl stores that I know that's in the area is Mobile Records, right here in Mobile, Alabama. And you also got Dr. Music in Fairhope. And I see these people advertising record sales. You go into, I haven't been to Dr. Music in a few years. Matter of fact, shouts out to Dr. Music, man. He just sell my CDs. I put some CDs in the store years ago, and he would call me, hey man, I sold so many of your CDs, and I would come by and get my money. And Mobile Records, I actually went in there not long ago, and they have a lot of selection of records. They sell CDs and tapes and old school stuff, but it's a lot of records they got in their store, and you can go in there and get those records and play. And I guess if you into the sampling game, you can sample. So those are two stores in this area that you can check out if you in Dr. Music is in Fairhope, Alabama, and Mobile Records is in, of course, Mobile. But I don't know if that's gonna be the new trend, you know, because a lot of DJs, they don't use the controllers, which I use the controller, but a lot of the DJs, they use the actual vinyl, even though it's hooked up to the computer. But whatever they do on vinyl, it shows up on the computer and give you that real feel of, you know, real scratching, you know. So maybe the game going back to real vinyl and scratching and doing using records, you know. But with that being said, it's not the actual. They keep switching records. It's codes you can put into the computer, or either some CDs that make the vinyl work, and it's just like that real feel of the real DJs back in the days from the 70s and the 80s, you know. So but y'all already know, just like a lot of things, stuff just goes around in the circle, come back, you know. People started DJing with vinyl. You know, you had people with tapes and CDs and the controllers, and the vinyl is still going. So, you know, maybe they getting back to that, you know. So that's all I wanted to talk about, man. Let y'all know that vinyl sales are coming up, and if you're an artist and you want to put your music on vinyl, I think that'll be neat to have your face and your CD on a record, you know. But it's up to you. Just something to throw out there that makes you think about. But vinyl is selling, you know. The sales have went up versus last year's sales. So I don't know what the new trend is. Maybe that's the new trend, especially for DJs. I can see a lot of DJs using it. Maybe people that's want to collect records, you know. But I just wanted to share that with y'all today. And this is the Independent Grind. I'm Dramatik Gamble. If y'all want to talk about anything on the show dealing with music, business, finance, film, whatever, give me a call or write to my email at dramatikgamble@gmail.com. So until next time, I'm out. Peace. Gia.